Hey guys, I have another video for you, and this is a very special and exciting video. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a while, in some of the tag videos I've made, I've described how I got into candles. And just to sum that up again, when I was younger, probably in my early teenage years, I was never allowed to buy or melt candles just because my parents thought it was a huge fire hazard. So every time I went into Bath & Body Works, I would mainly just buy wallflowers, and I was really never pleased by those. I always wanted to try candles. So one day when I was at the mall, I was a daredevil and decided to go ahead and buy a candle. And yes, this is the first Bath & Body Works candle I've ever purchased, and that's crazy. If some of you guys have been around this long, let me know if you've ever seen this in the Bath & Body Works store. This is probably at least 10 years ago. I don't even know. It has to be more than 10 years old. So what I ended up doing was, because I wasn't allowed to melt the candle, I just left the lid off of it, and it actually smelled pretty good. Then one day, I don't know how old I was, I would say maybe 16, 15, maybe 14, I don't know. I decided to light it, behind their back, and I got kind of scared, so I ended up like blowing it out. And at that point, the wick was already black, like it had burned the wick. So I guess one day my brother came in the room and he was messing with the candle for some reason, and he broke the wick off. So I can't light it, as you can see. I haven't even really melted it that much, but I don't know, like when I went to my parents' house, it was still in the room. So I just snatched it up, and here it is now with me at my house, and I wanted to show you guys. So this is a White Barn, New York. That's what it says. And the label says, True Temptations Warm Apple Pie Scented Candle. And this is tiny. This is really small. It says it's a 4 ounce, and that it is supposed to burn between 25 to 40 hours. So if you want to see what it says on the back, that's all it says right there. So I do want to do a review on this. I will be putting it in my warmer, and I'll make that the second half of the video. If you're interested, you probably can't find this anymore just because it really is that old. But I still wanted to show you guys my first candle, and since I'm showing you the candle, I might as well try to attempt to melt it and do a review on it. So stay tuned. I'll have the review coming right now. Alright, so I've had the wax in my warmer now for almost 2 hours, and I'm really happy how this has turned out. I know before I said that I was thinking I've had this candle for at least 10 years, but I'm beginning to think it's actually more like 15 years, which is absolutely crazy, I know. And I wasn't really expecting much from it just because it is so old, and I have left the top off for so long, which I also mentioned before, I believe. So yeah, I wasn't expecting much from this, so I decided to put a lot of wax in the warmer, which you can see right there. And this is actually a medium scent throw, which is crazy because, as most of you know, the longer wax sits, the less fragrant it will be. So yeah, medium scent throw, 15-year-old candle, kind of crazy, right? So the scent is just a regular apple scent, nothing too crazy, but I'm really happy I finally decided to melt this and share it with you guys. So now you guys got to see what my very first Bath & Body Works candle purchase was. If you remember what yours was, leave me a comment down below letting me know, and when that year was, if you remember, because I'm really interested to see when you guys started buying Bath & Body Works candles as well. So that is the end of my video. If you have any other comments or questions, leave those down below as well, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!